Wow, that was.
What you mean?
Welcome to episode 30 of the WTF is Wrong With Us podcast.
We been chilling, just sitting here out here going into a mic, every now and then. Just
Monkey Man.
I was gonna say releasing our inner monkey.
Monkey Man.
Monkey Man Jones.
Monkey Man Jones. What it is another podcast with me and this, because everyone else is, well, John is throwing axes tonight.
John is mentally feeble.
Yeah, he a bitch. Anyways,
Yeah.
today we're going to talk about Godzilla.
Indeed. Because, in case you didn't know, because I don't know why you would, we had a ongoing period of what was that, a week?
Oh yeah, a week straight we just watched Godzilla movies.
Every single night, just different
Every
Godzilla
night.
movies.
Yep.
And we took a couple month break from it, but shit, boy,
Took
yesterday.
a month break from it.
It's only been a month? Brother.
Because
Why?
we stopped when Tarkov wiped.
Oh, yeah.
Tarkov.
And yesterday night, we had to kickstart it again because we kind of want to unalive ourselves in-game whenever we play Tarkov in-game.
Yes.
Because it's the perfect game, really. It's built
It's
for
so good.
people who like getting their balls crushed.
And for people who don't have ears.
And for people whose parents really never loved them too much when they were growing up.
Oh, is that what?
No. Chandler was definitely the favorite child.
I played Payday 2 the other day. Yesterday.
Chandler will play shit that we want to play on the gaming channel as long as it's not with us.
Yep.
Which
Oh, well.
saddens me deeply, but
Don't want to be a part.
can't force him to do something he don't want to do.
Any horror. Over a minute.
Caitlin?
Caitlin.
Oh, I thought you were just talking about horse. Never mind.
Thinking more like a Stephanie?
No, I know one named Caitlin. I don't think I've ever met a Stephanie.
God. Any horror. Godzilla.
GOJIRA. The greatest of monster movies of all time. I am a massive fan. It stems from...
Starting to become a massive. Really good. Yeah, we've been watching a ton of them.
Just
Damn, son.
balling out to it.
Just ball. Fucking making fun of the older one.
Oh, dude, that one last night kind of upset me. Okay, so we watched 2004's Godzilla Final Wars last night. And for those of you who don't know, which I assume is a majority of people listening, there is one or two, the other character in it that speaks English is very small part, but one of the main characters in the original release that has Japanese, the proper fucking dubbing, everyone else speaks Japanese and he just speaks English. But in the version that I found to stream, because Amazon only lets me stream the shitty fucking English dub version. Ew, yuck. What the fuck? But
yeah, I like reading my Godzilla movies.
I enjoy listen, it helps me read. I don't gotta read books if I watch Godzilla movies subtitled. But one of the integral characters to the plot is named Captain Gordon. And he only speaks English. Colonel Gordon, Captain Gordon. He's the captain of the fucking Gotaro. Or Gotengo, sorry. The Gotengo fucking ship. And it's the one that we found last night, everyone else's lines had subtitles. But his was dubbed as Japanese. And his was the only one not subbed. So he has some cool ass lines, and all we hear is just him say this shit in Japanese. I'm like, man, I wish we had some fucking subtitles to know what he was saying right now.
Except for that one scene towards the end of the movie where the ship blew up and mutilated all those guys, and he's like, "Why are you guys still standing around?" That one we could.
Yeah, that one was clearly obvious. He stayed back to help them beat the people, and then he starts walking up. They're all just standing around after explosions killed the enemies, and he's just like, "What's taking you guys so long?" And just walks right past him with a sword on his shoulder, that I didn't need fucking that transcended language. That scene, we knew exactly what he was trying to say there. But bro, Colonel Gordon, that boy, fucking killer stash. Like
one of the greatest soup savers ever.
Yeah, like that was a solid stash on that man. And I know Toho, as much as they will like put a lot of budget into the movie, most of it goes to cameras and the miniatures and the Godzilla suit. Because they've had multiple Godzilla suits over the years because they're all made out of fucking rubber and
yeah, they all do that
degraded. Yeah, because I mean, up until like the 90s or I think it was late 80s, early 90s, Toho didn't save any of their like Godzilla things except for they would put it in an attic in a storage facility in like Tokyo where the heat cycles are fucking terrible. So like almost all of the original props are degraded to the point where you can't even touch them. They're in like a fucking oxygen sealed box inside the Godzilla museum now in Tokyo. Because like they just didn't think, why should we be preserving this? This isn't going to be a huge cultural phenomenon. And lo and behold, Godzilla, huge cultural phenomenon for that portion of the world. It's not as big in America, unfortunately.
We watched the American ones and they were really good.
Legendary did Godzilla really well. And I think that's the only reason Toho allowed them to do the 3 movies.
Like I think he's one of the coolest, most bad Godzillas there is.
Yeah.
From the movies we watched. I liked after he got out of that weird fucking floppy neck ass idiot phase in
Shin Godzilla, yes.
In Shin Godzilla, he turned like real badass. He was that like destructive ass motherfucker. Because that's the one where he shoots lasers out of his fucking dorsal fins.
And his tail.
Yeah.
Which that was a goated movie because I think, as much as I love the American ones, I think Shin Godzilla's Godzilla is by far the most destructive Godzilla we've ever seen. This man in like 2 days levels a quarter of Tokyo. Just has this beam that's just cutting through fucking everything. Which is
I just liked
awesome.
in Final War, he just kind of ran through all the other monsters like they were nothing.
Oh yeah, they just kept throwing him at him. He's just like, get fucked, get donked on.
Like, Spider dude, see you later.
Yeah, they're just like, Spider boy, yeet that bitch back out to space. We'll catch you in the next one.
See you later.
The fucking dragonfly monster, he just straight up grabs and fucking impales on a fucking power line.
Impales it on a power line. There's a couple there, yeah. He walked through like he fought the 3 of them with Armadillo guy.
Anguirus, King Caesar, and who was the third one? Was the third one Spider Boy?
No, the third one was was the pterodactyl looking.
Oh, Rodan.
Yeah, he kind of made those guys look stupid.
I just love how like fucking one of the coolest scenes that I actually think, it's not Godzilla. One of my favorite scenes is when fucking Godzilla tail smacks Anguirus while he's spinning back to King Caesar, and King Caesar just does a flying kick and it goes back and Godzilla tries to save it.
Yeah.
And misses.
That was misses and it hits the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Oh, was he trying? I don't like. It kind of seems like he was trying to save it, but I'm pretty sure he was trying to like dodge it. I don't know. It looks like he was trying to fucking save it.
It looked like he was Bono in the fucking
Bono
in FIFA.
Whiffing. That is such a funny fucking scene. So good.
That was so
good.
He
smashes into the wall.
Yeah, and then King Caesar is just like straight up running at him, and Godzilla just jumps over him, and the dude just headbutts the wall and dies. Like Godzilla didn't even have to do shit. He just was dodging their attacks, and they all died. Except for Rodan. He smacks fucking Anguirus up into Rodan. Rodan's just like, and T-poses into the earth.
T-pose. Smash. And as you guys can see, we're chilling in a truck with Minya.
Minila.
Minya.
Or should you go to the 1993 movie? Before he was named Minilla, he was Godzilla Jr., but they kind of wrote off Godzilla Jr. because he becomes just Godzilla. But they have like the same looking character creation. Godzilla Jr. looks a little bit derpier, has a little bit more spines on him.
Same character. They're the same fucking character.
Yeah, I mean,
that's all I care.
What
else? What other ones did we watch? We watched
We've watched that. We've watched Giant Monsters All Out Attack, which was the one where it was King Ghidorah, I think it was King Ghidorah, Anguirus, and Mothra versus Godzilla.
Yeah.
That one was pretty good. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Anguirus. It was Baragon. It was Baragon, King Ghidorah, and Mothra.
Yeah, the other armadillo guy.
Baragon, not armadillo guy. He floppy ear. He like little armadillo guy with the floppy ear.
Yeah, he the flop.
Who gets got immediately.
Immediately. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Baragon.
Yeah, I haven't really watched any of them until now, so I don't know all the monsters. Aidan is our resident god. Fucking dude. But I like it. So far I've been having fun watching him. That first one we watched had some really, really funny dubbing because we did watch English.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious. We were making fun of it, and the animations and shit was so good.
I mean, that's, to me, nowadays, the glory of Godzilla. So I started watching Godzilla because we would have to go to a fucking therapist when we were younger, blah, 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 bullshit. But at the first floor of his office, he was on like the 4th floor, was a Blockbuster. And this was only like 3-4 years before they went out of business. Because while we still had to go there every weekend for rice, Blockbuster closed. They went out of business and that place just completely closed down. But we would go there every weekend, and my mom would let us pick one movie each. And without fail, I would pick a Godzilla movie. Because the first movie I ever saw was Godzilla against Mechagodzilla.
You gotta watch that one.
That one.
I wanna watch that one.
Yeah.
Or Godzilla versus Space Godzilla.
Godzilla versus Space Godzilla would be dope. I saw on Wiki a couple days ago a couple of canceled 1995 Godzilla movies, and the titles are just amazing. Godzilla versus Super Nuked Godzilla. That's pretty fire. It's supposed to be Godzilla versus a Godzilla that got hit with a bigger nuke and is more powerful.
He's a powerful boy, but how can he get powerful when he's already the most?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, how could Space Godzilla be more powerful than Godzilla? We don't know, but Space Godzilla came from space, and he's Space Godzilla. And he can fly.
Spacey boy.
But that, I saw the title for Godzilla versus Ghost Godzilla, which would have been fire.
Would have been cool. Yeah, I think that one would have been...
They actually just, unfortunately, canceled their plans to do Shin Godzilla 2. I was actually really looking forward to that.
Yeah, because like
the American ones did too well.
Yeah, the American ones were really good. I liked King Kong versus
Kong.
Godzilla
versus Kong. Great movie.
That was arguably one of my favorites because I liked the Monkey Man. Monkey Man was like, "Yeah, I'm a Monkey Man, smash!" And then Godzilla's like, "I don't give a fuck about you, Monkey Man," and beat the shit out of him. Awesome. And then they worked together. Kill Mechagodzilla,
who is different than the original Mechagodzilla.
Yeah,
because the American Mechagodzilla is using the bones of King Ghidorah from Godzilla King of the Monsters, the American one.
Yep.
Which also great movie.
Yeah. We watched them backwards. I think we went 3. Yeah. Which kind of we should have watched them the right way, but you know how it is.
Yes, but
it doesn't really matter.
To be fair, we probably should have watched them 2, 3, 1. Because I mean, 1 really doesn't follow continuity of any of the other two.
But 2 and 3, they're kind of like
2 and 3 have some sort of overarching characters. 1 is just completely
by itself.
Yeah.
1 was like, okay, we're going to do this one, see if it works good, and if it works good, we'll do 2 other movies.
Because they had signed a deal for 1 movie, And then after that one released and did well enough, Toho was like, okay, we'll give you 2 more.
Yeah.
And thus they did. They did the 2 more. And then Toho was like, that did well enough. We're just going to cancel Shin Godzilla 2. And I'm like, but why?
Yeah. It would have been cool because that Godzilla is so fucking awesome.
And they set up such a good fucking comeback for him too, with like all the fucking frozen mini like humanoid Godzillas on his body afterwards.
On his body, yeah. I don't like how he got in that one. They filled his mouth with fucking concrete truck pumps and
blood coagulants.
After playing Construction Simulator, they don't work that good.
They're a pain in the ass.
I haven't tried one in real life, but in Construction Sim, they're not that easy to use like in the movie.
Yeah, like the movie, they made it look super simple. Because, spoilers, in the movie, they needed a blood coagulant drug because his blood was essentially a cooling system for the nuclear reaction that was happening within his body, which gave him the atomic breath.
And all of ours.
Yes, which everyone should know. That is canonically Godzilla's fire. That is atomic breath. It is radioactive.
Hence why all the movies have oh my god, it's so radioactive in this area after Godzilla fucking blah.
Yeah, Godzilla just rolls up and he radioactive. But I do like Final Wars. Like
them shooting nukes and stuff.
Oh, they've been blasting his ass with nukes. They didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. I like Minila. Yeah, Minila. Fucking there's a little puff and then
it's a smoke circle ring. And then in the end, he can finally do it like a big boy. He's a big boy. And then he
run away. Big boy.
And then he runs away. Never to be seen in the film franchise again.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Minila and his adoptive father / mother, Godzilla.
That's another thing. Like Mothra is the only one that has a canonical
gender.
Yeah.
Mothra's a female. The other ones they swap every now and then. They're just like, Godzilla's a girl, Godzilla's a guy, Godzilla's Godzilla.
Godzilla is fuck you. That's what Godzilla is.
Yeah.
that's its pronouns.
Fuck
they don't
you
give a shit
and
no more.
The horse you rode in on. But yeah, like the whole point about like Minila is no, Godzilla didn't lay the egg for Minila. No one knows where it came from. There was one movie where Rodan was trying to fight Godzilla, found the egg sitting on an island that no one knew about, and hatched it open or broke it to try to like kill the baby, but it just caused Minila to hatch prematurely. Hence why he looked kind of derpy like he is.
Yeah, he very derpy looking. At the end of the movie, I'm like, he kind of look like I wannabe Ninja Turtle.
He do.
That's another good movie that we should watch. There's a bunch of stuff I don't watch, and now, I mean, if I can figure out, because my Xbox should be able to play Blu-rays.
Ooh.
I have the capture card now.
Ooh, we could big brain this shit.
I can capture card and movie.
We can
watch them on Discord, obviously.
Share the movie.
Yes, we can legally share the movie because I have them, and
well, that's why I don't have an issue like when I'll find it online and watch it. I don't have an issue streaming it because
you own them.
I own all but 2.
Yeah, you own all of them, and it's just like, I could play them for us right now, but I need to find my
Blu-ray drive.
Your drive, which is whatever, man. Find it. It's all Gucci.
And it's
but
not
right
like
now, yeah.
And it's not like I may only own like 1 copy of them. There's like 5 or 6 movies that I own 2 copies of. Like the original 1954 Godzilla, I have 3 copies of. I don't need 3 copies. I have 2 copies of Shin Godzilla on Blu-ray. Why? I don't know, but it's like every single time I can't find one, I'll just rebuy it. And then 3 months
you find it.
Yeah, and then 3 months later I'll find the other one. I'm like, well shit, I guess I got 2 copies of it now.
And that's pretty. So you could leave some of your extra Godzillas with me, so I can have.
You know what you can buy on Amazon that I think
is the box set.
I think that's a steal. $130 for the Showa era Godzilla discs. It's every movie created from 1954 to 1974. The 70s ones are kind of eh. That's when you get Ebirah Horror of the Deep and Godzilla versus the Smog Monster, and that's the Smog Monster one is really kind of heavy-handed in its like moral story. But
you got starched in like 0.2 seconds in Final Wars.
Yeah, like
I didn't even know who the fuck he was, but he got a crab thrown through him.
Oh yeah, that boy just got immediately.
Got the crab thrown.
But like that's the thing about like the older Godzilla movies is the newer ones, there still is like that thing like Final War's whole story arc was you create your own destiny, do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yar har fiddly dee. But like all of them have some sort of moral message in it that's fairly obvious.
Yep.
Some of them are way more heavy-handed.
I've been liking them so far. Like I do, like I'm not really a movie guy. Like my favorite movie of all time is Blazing Saddles,
which is
because it's fucking hilarious. And then like my second favorite movie of all time is actually pretty. It's a newer. It's The Gentleman with Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yeah, pretty good movie.
And Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah,
really good. I like them.
I like that.
And yeah, those are my two favorite movies. And I don't really watch movies. My favorite show of all time is Futurama.
Futurama is an amazing show.
Love it.
No, you can't hate on Futurama.
You can't. It's so good. It's so good.
It's just an amazing show overall.
Yes.
It's overall a great show, you know.
Other than that, I'm down here on watching the YouTube editing shit, fucking
watching Heckloom or Hexloom.
Watching Loom because we're part of the Hog Rules cult now, and
which is completely worth it. I will support any creator that I enjoy, and
yes, sir.
I happen to enjoy Hexloom. I would support Sam if he streamed more than once in a blue moon and didn't only have a Patreon.
I subscribe to the Four Fables Patreon because I like getting the extra episodes, and the episode they just released on Patreon is funny as fuck. I'm not gonna ruin it for anyone. I'm not gonna say anything because it is paid for, and yeah, like so cool, be funny.
I mean, General Sam and fucking his buddies are pretty funny in general.
Like, that's why like the whole.
It's almost as funny as the girl from Giant Monsters All Out Attack saluting her fucking Navy dad when she's drunk outside of his door.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Godzilla's so good. So good.
We gotta watch more of them.
The original is
I go back to
the original.
I mean, we could watch whichever one you want to watch. I feel. But a couple of things we want to talk about. Other things we gotta do still is get more clips for our Hunt Showdown video that's gonna be coming up.
Yeah, we recorded how many hours? 2 hours and got 9 minutes worth of clips.
And we have 10 minutes worth of clips.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So I can see why people say it takes a while to edit videos when if you're that. Although to be fair, that day we were just fucking whiffing hard.
No, that day we were killing, but like we got some wicked kills, but we're getting go.
I know. And then the other day when we played with John, like we were winning.
Yeah, we were. I was like, we should record. And we ended up running the gauntlet twice. We fucking wiped the lobby. We were just kicking ass. And it's like, why couldn't we do this the other day?
Why can't we do this when we record?
Yeah. John is back. He told us these actions were.
Yeah.
He'll be back in the next episode. and
He
he's gonna
will
be on the gaming
hopefully
channel.
have some topics for us.
He'll hopefully have some topics.
You'll be the first to hear.
Topics.
Yeah, he's like, we need topics. And I'm like, you got any? And he's like, no. And I'm like,
Why do I gotta
bitch.
get all the topics? He's been so addicted to Tarkov lately.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
So funny.
I couldn't imagine that boy would get that addicted. Considering he's, even as addicted as he is, he's like, I still like Hunt better.
Yep. Yeah. But Hunt is a fantastic game. I really want to list.
Those at home, raise your bottles of TV static water with me. I am an avid enjoyer of just sparkling water. Because, you know, I don't typically drink sodas. The only things I drink, I think I've said this before, are water and alcohol.
Mostly if I'm drinking pop, it's whiskey in it.
Did you pour any whiskey in that one?
No, this whiskey.
How much of it is gone? Half? Well, you can refill it with some White Owl. Sponsor us.
White Owl sponsors. Fucker sponsor. Someone sponsor us. Sponsor the fucking sponsor the podcast. We have a gaming and my Twitch, but that is the gaming channel. Twitch channel,
Not the potty.
not the podcast. So I'm actually still waiting to get. It should be here soon from our other sponsor. I want to try it out. And
That will be a episode of just gamer drink reviews.
gamer
Gamer
some
drink
gamer drink?
reviews.
gamer drink reviews. You heard it here first. We also, when Aiden comes up, that's the
Yeah.
get on your passport.
I know. 3 to 4 weeks. So
Yeah.
I've still got a little bit of time, but I'm going to do it by the end of this month.
And then we're going to do, or I don't know, we might play Hunt Showdown for this, or we'll probably do Hunt. We'll wait for Tarkov when John comes up. We're gonna do 2 Burns 1 Stone, which is he's gonna have. Do you want to do the aim and the movement, or do you want me to, or want to do the hears and the aiming, or do you want to do the movement?
Okay.
And the
you know it would be great. Pair of earbuds.
oh
Left
God,
side,
wait.
right side. And
Oh,
I can
God.
do movement, you do
Okay.
aiming.
Okay, that sounds phenomenal, and that's what we're doing.
So we only get half of the audio.
Get half of the audio and none of my W gamer movement.
Nope, all of my my fall back and hold angle movements with all of Jay's W gamer aiming.
Which is gonna be dope. And then we'll switch, and then I'll do the W gamer shit, and he's gonna try to aim.
yeah, and then I'm gonna try to aim just with Romero. That's all I'll run is the Romero Alamo. The Romero Alamo. That's it.
Oh, dude, Aussies. I think I got like 5 kills with the crossbow that one. Right?
Yeah, that was insane. Because
I wish
we killed 10 people. And
But the lobby.
yeah, we killed 10 people. You got 5, I got 3, and John got 2 that one.
Yeah, we wiped the fucking lobby. I have those clips. I have the clips. I have the clips because the GeForce experience. Thank you, Shadowplay. But it
Only
runs
from
on
your perspective. And no audio, yeah.
No, just real bad microphone audio because it records through wide boy cam. So I need to fix that off a wide boy cam and then this microphone. Because yeah.
Holy shit, I just hit a clip. Just every...
Oh, I've got the camera.
That's a triple. Yeah,
Be awesome.
we've been playing a lot of Hunt. Hunt's been fun.
It's been fun. We've been playing fucking auto pets.
Super
What a super auto pet.
Hunt. What else did we record? We recorded a little bit of Castle Crashers.
Crashers, yep. John's back. We should do more of that because I go back to work.
Yep.
So we got to figure some shit out. We recorded obviously episode 29 that came out with Mook. I hope he gets his shit to me.
Moogle the goat without sending his shit. Just like,
because I Snapchatted him and he didn't even text him. Have his
Indeedly deed. But I mean, we just been chilling. For those of you who are enjoying the Cuphead series, get fucked. It's ended now. Sorry, not sorry. That game was too big of a strain on our mental health. It was just depression for an hour and 45 minutes every single time we tried to record it.
That's like, yeah, hour and a half for fucking 10 minutes. And it's just, we wanted to do it, start something, but now we have bigger projects in mind. We want to start the Dark Souls series.
Yeah.
I have a capture card, so I want to do some older Xbox games that we can do on the Xbox.
I think that'll be fun.
Yep, I think that'll be where you want to do Hunt Showdown. For Auto Pets is going to be a recurring thing because we just play that when it's killing and don't know what to record.
Yeah, that's our
Castle
good fallback
Crasher.
game.
Castle Crashers. Try to pound through before I go back to work. We're far into it.
Yeah, we're decently into it.
We're a couple hours in. It's not that long of a game. If we probably gonna have to do grinding because we are under leveled, but I'll cut all that out. Like, we got some stuff coming down the pipe. I'm excited for everything.
We got Chandler's retirement announcement coming up soon.
Yes, Chandler's retirement.
Just like Tom Brady's. He retired again today.
Yeah. Can you imagine losing your fucking model wife?
Could you imagine giving up everything for football only to not make it anywhere?
Yeah.
He like literally gave up, like chose football over his family, and it meant nothing.
Yep. Yeah, for nothing. The other day, I seen a Kobe clip, and it was him and Shaq, and they were talking about their championships. And Kobe's like, Shaq's like, you know how much it bugged me with the fifth one, right? Oh yeah, that's why I said it on live TV. I didn't care. That's why I said it's one more than Shaq, baby. It's just to piss you off. I fucking so good. So good.
Rest in peace, our boy Kobe. The Mamba mentality.
We ain't got none of that.
Nah.
We kind of do.
We got gamer mentality.
Grind. I am a gamer.
Where it's just it don't matter what's in front of us. We barreling straight into it full force, whether or not it works out.
If you die, you die. It's only a game. Why have to be mad?
Well, you have to be mad. Chandler needs that fucking lesson on Tarkov.
There's another person that I'm not talking about needs that as well.
That boy. He gets mad at the smallest things.
Hide myself as my brother. I'm still trying to kill the dude that killed you.
Hide my stuff, brother. I'm getting pinged at. Like, you want to not? You want to shut the fuck up?
It's just me.
I remember
one day I just straight up called him a bitch.
I remember, like, he will tell you to shut the fuck up if you're ruining comms. It's like, okay, fine, understandable. But if you tell him to shut the fuck up, he'll just like ignore it.
Yep.
And I'm just like, motherfucker, this is a two-way street. You better shut the fuck up.
Who got mad at
him? Of course we got mad at him because the dude fucking gives shit callouts.
He does give arguably one of the worst. The worst. But that's okay. We're not going to talk about him or the games with this big hanging out. I have a horrible addiction to s'more Pop-Tarts and need help.
Have you tried lacing them with anthrax?
That would help, but I still want to live.
Well, your addiction would be over.
But I don't know why they're good. And I'm sad these chips weren't on. Yeah, they are. I'm sad these chips weren't on the tier list. Good too. Sour cream and salt and caramelized onion is Vicky's.
Never had them.
The tier list episode should have came out today, right?
Oh yeah, tonight.
Oh yeah, let me just upload that real quick.
Yeah. It's going up. It's going up right now.
And same with another episode of Super Auto Pets or Castle Crash.
I think it's Super Auto Pets. Do I even?
I thought we've been big chilling, I do. So if you guys don't know, I do all the editing, and we record, and then Aidan does all the titles and descriptions because I absolutely suck at them. There's a few that you could tell they're mine because they're bad, and
there's a few that you can tell I stopped trying into because I'm just like I don't fucking know what to put in this.
Episode 8, we don't remember what this one is.
Yeah. That's where I was just like I don't know what this one is.
I thought you were starting to take notes about what we talked about, but I guess that's not happened yet. Oh, Jack started uploading on our TikTok. Thanks, Jack.
Yes, sir.
It's about fucking time.
Finally.
So, check us out on TikTok. WTF is wrong with this? I think. I don't know, man. I don't do the TikTok. Jack is our Gen Z.
Jack is certified Gen Z gamer.
Since other Gen Z tiring.
Which episode do we have? We got up to episode 2. I think we'll do Castle Crashers now.
I do Castle Crashers.
Because we did the first 2 with John, and then the rest were with us.
Yeah. Big dog tech.
Yeah, big dog tech. Damn, it's a long Castle Crashers episode.
How long is it?
40 minutes.
Oh yeah, the other one. They're all about 40 minutes. Because they're uncut. Uncut. Rate us.
Uncut, just like our dicks.
Truth. That is the truth.
Big truth. But anywho's
talking about talk about.
I've got no idea. I mean, we kind of ran through a few Godzilla movies. Went up.
Well, it's over a month, brother. I don't remember what I did yesterday, let alone a month ago.
Fair.
I have a diamond driller mod.
We can talk about the upcoming movie. This will take about 2 minutes to talk about the upcoming movie that releases in 23 days.
Cocaine Bear?
Yes.
Cocaine Bear?
Cocaine Bear. This movie is very loosely based on the true story of a bear that consumes enough cocaine that he was briefly the most dangerous apex predator on the planet.
5 seconds. He ingested like 23 kilos of cocaine, which is like
ingested a shit ton.
23 kilos is about 60 odd pounds.
Yeah.
Which is insane. So the most apex predator for about 3 seconds, and then his heart explode.
Yeah, he would dead. He would dead very quickly. But they're making I can't tell if it's a horror or a comedy horror or just a straight up slasher.
I think it's gonna be like a comedy horror thing, because if you're not doing a comedy with a bear that fucking ate a bunch of cocaine, why even do one, right?
I mean, I think they have in the trailer they have a couple comedy moments, which makes sense. You need to break the tension a little bit somehow in those types of movies. I don't know if they're doing it too much. Time will tell, but there's also definitely some fucking horror scenes. But there's also some comedy horror scenes that I am iffy on, but I'm not watching it sober, so it doesn't really matter. I think it'll be amazing anyways.
Want to be drunk as fuck when we watch? Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, we're going. I specifically chose a theater that has food and drink near my buddy's house, so that he can't give us a reason that he can't make it. We're telling him 23 days in advance. It is at 7:45 p.m. Friday the 24th. Now, his girl is pregnant, but with this amount of time, and we'll only be gone for like a couple hours, probably 2-3 hours. He'll be back before 11. It is 10 minutes away from his house.
It's a walk. Like,
yeah, like we're doing everything in our power to give him literally no excuse. We're right there. If some shit happens, something goes wrong, you really need to go home, it's a 10-minute drive, my guy.
Yeah, he could be home in 5 minutes.
Yeah, like, you got this. But we're going to go there. Plan is probably to get 2-3 margaritas, depending on how good they are. And then probably 2 old fashions while I'm there. And then maybe a couple beers. And then me and him actually were looking at the menu online, and he's like, well, shit, you just want to split this? And I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Like, we're just looking, and they've got like Southwest style egg rolls.
Those sound good.
So the only thing I'm not super hyped about is they said it came with ranch and pico de gallo. But from the photo, it looked like there was pico de gallo inside of ranch.
Ew.
Which I looked at and I'm like, that's sacrilegious. And him,
That is sacrilegious.
He is.
Do that to ranch.
Oh, who would do that to pico? And he's Hispanic. I'm like, they ruined the pico if that's what it is. He's like, yeah, no, if that's what it is, that pico's done. He's like, I'm not touching it.
That would have been funny if he was like, yeah, they ruined the ranch. Because
you don't understand New Year's Eve how drunk he was.
He's the whitest Hispanic guy ever.
This man on New Year's Eve was just sending me photos the entire night, every single shot that he was taking. And it was just that, and then at the end it was a video of him, his mom, and his dad wishing me a happy New Year. And I'm like, thanks, Chief, but what the fuck?
We gotta figure out when we can get him on the podcast, because
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It'd be funny as shit, dude.
Man, my man, he's funny as hell. I love do him. It's just so funny. There's what is it?
Played Rocket League one day.
Yeah, with him and my other buddy.
And not very good, but
his heart's in the right place. His heart's in the right place.
Aiden was with the guy that was about. I'd say he's better than me. He is better. He's a grand champion, and beat you guys like 3 times in a row. Like, hell yeah, brother.
The thing about him,
dream team,
he doesn't ever play more than either duos or trios. He mainly only plays solo Rocket League.
Yeah. I only when I play Rocket League, I only usually play like duos. I fucking hate trios, and 4 is like even.
There's a reason it's called Chaos 4v4.
4v4 is AIDS so bad.
It's so bad, yet it's also fun as fuck.
Sometimes it's fun as fuck. Sometimes because I don't try as hard. That's another thing. I like games. There's no games I'm really looking forward to coming up so far.
I mean,
like, there's nothing.
I want to do the Dead Space remaster.
Yeah. Do you want to get it, or am I getting it?
I can get it. When is it out already?
It's out. It's out.
How much is it?
It's on Steam.
$60.
Yeah.
$60.
Well, do you want? I'll fucking get it if you don't want to.
No, I'll get it, but it's just fuck.
Because yeah, and you can run it on max and see how that 3090 can handle it.
$60 for a game that came out in 2008 that they just slapped a remaster, fucking AI remaster on. And they're like, here you go, $60.
It looks good. It reading stuff on this. I said it when we were playing Hunt that 4K native resolution, the 4090 and on everything Ultra cannot stay at 60 FPS. There's drops. That's a 40 fucking 90. Yeah. I'm guessing it's bottlenecked by a CPU because that's a 40 fucking 90.
It's a 40 fucking 90. I don't know.
It is also 4K. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's 4K native.
I know.
And 4K
I know my
native, you're typically getting between 70 and 80 FPS. Like you're not hitting that fucking over 100 mark 4K native on like any game.
That's yeah, and it does look good. I watched some gameplay on it. It looks really good. I've been playing a Red Dead 2 in 3440 by 1440 ultra wide, and I'm constantly getting over 120 FPS on ultra everything, and it is gorgeous. It is such a good looking game. I can't wait to play Cyberpunk. We're saving that for the gaming channel. It'll be my first playthrough of Cyberpunk. That'll be pretty fun. Obviously, we're gonna do Dead Space now. Dead Space now.
Dead Space
because I have the hiccups.
We do it now.
Dead Space now. I am the captain now.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. Now.
So Aiden will be, because if you guys haven't noticed, it's like the games you play for auto pets. If you watch the game, I play it, and I mean we all play.
I say Skeeter on my Peter, whack it off. Every single time a mosquito shows up on screen.
And then John is like, no, you should do that. But now we're big dog tech boys and run the golden pack. So
now we're big dog tech. And also Coach John has led us astray a couple times.
Coach John has led us astray. So
he's no northern lion.
He is no northern lion. Shout out Northern Lion.
Shout out Bald Boys. Praise be. We're gonna be part of your guys' club eventually.
I'm getting there. Another guy I've been watching lately is Pay Money Wubby. I don't know if you guys heard of him.
Oh, brother. Brother, you think I don't watch every single one of Wubby's streams?
Dude, I watched the highlight channel. They're fucking so funny. I watched
Did you see the one that they did where it was a HelloFresh sponsored fucking stream?
Yes.
God, that was so good. And it just showed up. They just fucking Peanut zooms in on his feet. And he's wearing one sock. And he's like, for free?
I like him and Alex.
His wife?
Yeah. Haley and I we're watching some If You Cringe You Drink.
Yeah.
Drinking along. That was fun. And then I'm saying a lot this episode. Get an counter up, Editor J. Yeah, we've been watching that, and then I watched the Taco Bell test, trying every Taco Bell tier list.
Yep.
He takes like laxatives beforehand and shits himself like halfway through.
Yeah.
For fuck's sakes.
He's so done that. Funny. He's done
he shit himself multiple times.
Yeah, he's done the sugar-free gummy bears like what fucking Houston Jones did.
Yeah.
Where he's like eating gummy bears every single time I laugh until I shit myself on stream. And there's that one. Do you see the one where he molded his asshole and sent it to Moist Critical? No, I didn't. I have to watch that one yet. It was like some fucking incentive. I know that's a wild ride. It is a wild ride. I know Alex wouldn't let him show his asshole on stream. Yes. She couldn't pick out his asshole, and he sent it on Reddit anyways. Like, I don't know. The lie detector ones are fucking hilarious. Yeah, those ones are good. I love that one and the have you where him and Alex have the fucking weed the carts pen. Yeah, the pen. And she's like They already go in there like kind of stoned, and Alex is laughing at everything.
So she's like
Yeah.
at the end of that. I like the lie detector. Have you ever pegged Wubby? Yes. That's the truth. No, it's not, chat.
Yeah, that one's good. I love most of Wubby's things. Game show is good.
Game show
Game
I like
show's
the one
fun.
with
General Sam. The one with Poob and Sam is dope.
I watched The Price is Scuffed.
Yep.
And yeah, when fucking Schlatt came in on the mobility scooter.
That's a fucking airsoft gun.
Airsoft gun. He's like, I don't care about no bearded lizard. I used to have one of these, and he has him on his shoulder.
Yeah, he just picks it up, puts it there, and they're like, "You're okay with that?" He's like, "It's just a bearded lizard."
He's just chilling. He's a big chilling.
Yeah, he's just like, "What do you want from me?" Yes, it's fine.
I've been watching a lot of buys recently too.
I haven't been watching too much buys. I mean, I watched some Scotty, some 407 today. I've kind of fallen off the bandwagon with like the Big Jiggly Panda, Wildcat, Smitty kind of things. Just because, I don't know. They were funny a couple years ago to me, but it's just been the same kind of thing every single video for like the last couple years now. I mean, they're still good, don't get me wrong.
I started watching, like, I mean, I catch the occasional Big Jilly Panda. I watched a little bit of him today, where him and Tyler are buying, they bought a complete PC setup off of Wish.
Ooh.
Which I think will be funny as hell, because when they did the complete workout set on Wish is hilarious. And I watched that video with Haley, and she laughed her fucking head off because it is funny as fuck. If you haven't seen that, I would watch it. It's the one where actually get the stuff and work. Is fucking hilarious, and Wildcat has an absolute truck in some of those. He's got them leggings.
No one has as much of a dump truck as my streamer, Germa985. Have you? I don't know if you've ever seen him. He doesn't have too much of a crossover.
No,
but he is like New Jersey as fuck.
Okay.
And the entire joke for his chat that's been going on for like 3.5 years now is how he has an absolute dump truck ass. Actually, no, he did the I don't know if you've seen it, but there were like the clips of the Dollhouse Twitch stream where it was like real people. That was Germa. That was his thing. That was Germa's Dollhouse.
Okay.
Where he had like Ludwig as his live-in maid.
Yeah. You know who else has an absolute dump truck? Papa Pest.
Yeah.
You know who doesn't? Hex. I fucking love Hexloom. So fucking.
Have we ever seen Hexloom's ass?
A few times he stands up, but
there's a few times he stands up, but he does. I've never seen him like turn around, bend over, and pick something up to show his dump truck. Like the whole point.
He could go wide boy cam and really get it going. Do we want to talk about PPPP in this episode?
No. We'll save the lore of PPPP.
We'll save the PP lore for later.
The PP
if anyone doesn't know what PP lore is, look up Aqua's video, Aqua FPS. He has PPPP Aqua FPS, and it's one of the videos, and he gets a satire ad with a stuffed animal that is hilarious.
It's
and all hell.
It's such a weird ad.
Hell breaks loose, and Arcos, his mod, destroys him. It's so fucking funny.
He makes that fucking 270 bits, and everyone was just spamming
277 bits, and he spamming PPP.
My boy, PPP. You know, shit like that, just constantly. It was hilarious. But no, one day we will regale you with the tales and here's a little hint: the tales and the crimes of PP.
Aidan, just big chilling. I was like, hanging out, watching some YouTube. we were watching Hexloom. He's doing Shooter Born Heaven with the revolver, and Aiden's like, I'm going down the PPP rabbit hole, dude. He's like crime against humanity. He's an alien. He's like this and this, and we'll get more into it on a different episode. But
I went full in. Full deep dived on the lore.
Full fucking deep dive on the PPP lore.
On the PPP lore and its creator. Like looking up photos and interviews with her, just like fucking trying to figure out who made this shit, who was batshit insane enough. And from seeing the photos, it makes sense, in all honesty.
Shout out to the guys that made the spreadsheet.
Yeah, shout out to the guys that fucking made the Google Doc giving me timestamps and everything that pieced together the PPP lore. You know, it was
dumb.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
So dumb.
It's so great. And it's $30 for a 6.5-inch fucking plush animal. I think that's an amazing deal for a piece of history in your home.
Not sponsored. Sponsored by PPPP.
Item label. Sponsor us. Please.
Hashtag ad.
Bro, I will have a PPP and a sucklet on my shoulders.
I'll have like 6 PPP. I don't care. One episode of the podcast. Oh, for the PP episode, I'm green screening us onto a PPPP.
Green screen. Yes. Wait. Oh, better yet. Can you green screen us in jail with PPP?
Screenshot from the fucking video, and I will. I'll figure it out.
We'll have to make one.
We'll have to,
because there's no official screenshots. But if we can make one where we're sitting on top of like the food delivery box, like the fucking food tray slot, and he's in the background behind us in jail, I think we can make this work.
It's all you, Chief. I do that thing.
I think I can make this work.
Figure it out. We gotta start trying to figure out Photoshop and how to do thumbnails and shit. That's a big thing.
Yeah, we have to get better at thumbnails. I have to get better at titles too. I mean, we have some good ones, but those are the things that, from what I've seen everywhere, is like good thumbnails, good titles will immediately get you to the top of the algorithm.
Yep.
Send comments, likes, comments, and in any sort of engagement with a video will help boost our little fucking click-through rates, which, I mean, to be fair, it's not like we're not getting recommended to a bunch of people. We're getting between 1,500 and 3,000 recommendations per video.
Shout out to Travis, we got a few of them. And awesome.
Shout out you boys.
This far. Shout out you guys, girls, all you motherfuckers. Much love.
Guys, girls, gender neutral, we don't care.
As long as you're not vegan.
You could be a slug for all we give a shit.
As long as you're not vegan.
I mean,
say that.
I'll eat.
To cut that out.
I'll eat tofu. I've tried some of like the fucking meat replacement things. The ones that try to taste like meat are by far the worst.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
It's like if I'm eating something like a burger that's not a burger, I'm probably going to be eating a black bean burger because it tastes like black beans. It's still got like some of the meatiness of a burger, like in the texture.
Yeah, and like, but I like a portobello mushroom burger every now and again.
Yeah, they're good. I like that. I like some mapo tofu. Tofu's not bad when it's seasoned well and cooked well.
But then again, I also had bison burgers the other night, and they were phenomenal. So
bison's great.
Bison is great. I'm
very good lean meat. Did you ever see? Did you watch the William Osman trying 50 different drinks in Japan video? No. He gets curried seal.
What the seal?
Yeah, you can eat seal in Japan.
Yeah.
There's a company that makes like canned curried seal. And apparently seal is a very lean, high protein, like red meat.
Oh yeah, that's why do you think all the fucking people want seal? Good meat.
Yeah, and I'm just like, well, never eaten seal.
But
I don't know if you're allowed to down here.
I think we're fairly sure. I grew up. My grandpa had a farm and had some buffalo,
Some beefalo.
but it's like not beefalo,
Yeah, I know.
bison.
Like good shit.
Yeah, like the actual bison. But yeah, I grew up kind of an elk farm.
I don't think down here you're hard pressed to find bison that's not free range grass fed.
Yeah,
Because like most of the fucking Midwest and just like the West in general, just they'll like have things where they'll like fucking inseminate bison, but then they'll just let them run because they're like, yeah, they're like, especially like out in Oklahoma, they're like, there's enough land, not a lot of people, just fucking go about your
let him
business.
run.
And
What?
sometimes bison depends on where you're going to get it. It's actually cheaper than grass-fed beef for like the organic grass-fed fucking bison. It's pretty.
There's a spot in the Northwest Territories. There's 2 bison herds, and then a spot where there's a bison in there any time of the year. Because they don't want the 2 herds to mix.
Oh,
For some, I don't know why, but they don't want the 2 herds to mix because they're like big problems, I guess.
it's got to be some like sort of fucking genetic issue will happen.
Yeah.
It'll evolve.
Into super bison.
It'll become a what's that Pokemon? Buffalant? The buffalo with the afro?
Afro buffalo.
Yeah.
I thought buffalo evolved from Torres.
No, they're separate.
They're separate.
They're
yeah,
both single stage. They don't have any evolution.
Yeah, they don't have any evolutions. That'd be cool if they came to like a little buffalo, a little bison dude into Torres, which is a cow, into a big buffalo.
It's just a fucking little baby, and then it's Taurus, and then it got an afro,
Big thick.
and then it becomes a minotaur afterwards, where it's like fucking jacked as fuck. The first 4-stage evolution.
Well, technically there are 4 stages with mega evolutions, but
Yeah, those and the fucking gigas, technically.
the
Yeah.
the V's cards.
Yeah, they've done a million different ones now. But
They have 1,000 Pokemon.
they're running out. Like, I don't know how many more things they can fucking make Pokemon out of.
I thought they were running out when they had to do card keys.
Kling Clang? No. Yeah, Klefki was that one. Kling Clang is just the gears.
Yeah, he's the evolved.
No.
Klefki.
No.
No, they're no.
Klefki
Right.
different because it goes Kling, Clang. Kling is
Kling,
one
Clang.
gear. Kling Clang or Clang is one gear and then a smaller gear, and then Kling Clang is those two with a bigger gear around them that's constantly moving.
Right, you're right. I don't know my Pokemon. Oh God.
God, you don't know your Kling Clang lore?
No, I know Klefki.
I also know I like one of my favorites is the Ghost Sword type. I don't remember his name. I only remember his fucking final evolution, Aegislash.
Oh, Blade, Aegislash, the little one.
Yeah, I don't remember the small one. I just remember Aegislash is amazing in Sword and Shield because
goated.
Yeah,
The
they're
two
like,
the attack and defense mode.
Mm-hmm. Because
Yeah, he's goated.
he has really high defense stat, and they're like, whenever he attacks, his defense stat becomes his attack, and when he uses a like defensive move, it swaps back. I'm like, that's pretty fucking goated.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. Pretty good there, bud.
Yeah, they're bad. Oh,
Who knows how many different types of bee Pokemon they're gonna come out with?
all the bees.
All the bees.
Another game I
all the
want to talk
wasps.
about. It just came out yesterday. Dating it is Undisputed.
Ooh, it's finally full release, or is it still early access yesterday?
Still early access, but it came out yesterday. as early access beta.
Hmm.
Access. And I was playing it yesterday with my buddy Jake. And it was fun as fuck. You were in here for a couple of fights.
Yeah, I was in here for the end one. The
Fun as fuck. Ebony bomb, the blonde bomb over he picked.
yeah.
I starched his ass. It's fun as fuck, dude. I love. It's so much fun.
Yeah, you starch his ass, and then he's like, "I'm gonna go get dinner. Be back in 20 minutes." And 2.5 hours later, he was gone.
He fucking messaged me at 1 a.m. and said, "Sup," and I'm like, "Brother, I'm sleeping."
Sup,
what do you think I'm
brother?
doing?
It's been 4 hours. Where the fuck are you?
I thought you died.
Don't worry, he'll show up one day, somewhere else.
Now he's here. So message me. He'll just show up to the one.
What's poppin'?
Brother, I know I've been grinding.
Wow,
I can't wait for campaign mode in that. I think
that'll be fun.
Gotta go out. Alrighty, Zelly has to go out. I think we're gonna call this cast. Yes, for watching this episode. Okay.
The first 30 minutes were about Godzilla. But I mean, there's only so long that you could talk about Godzilla without it like being absolutely mind-numbing to people who don't follow Godzilla.
GOJIRA, yeah.
But
I'll be back next episode and talk about his vacation, other shit.
Catch ya.
Bye now.